Immediately, Percy doubled over, his throat burning, his mouth tasted like gasoline. "Oh, gods," Hazel said behind him. "Nope," Ella said. "Nope, nope, nope." Percy's vision blurred. He could see Phineas grinning in triumph, sitting up straighter, blinking his eyes in anticipation. "Yes," he cried. "Any moment now my sight will return." Percy had chosen wrong. He'd been stupid to take such a risk. He felt like broken glass was working its way through his stomach, into his intestines. "Percy!" Frank gripped his shoulders. "Percy, you can't die!" He gasped for breath. And suddenly, his vision cleared. At the same moment, Phineas hunched over like he'd been punched. You can't!" the old man wailed. "Gaia, you! He staggered to his feet and stumbled away from the table, clenching his stomach. "I'm too valuable!" Steam came out of his mouth. A sickly yellow vapor rose from his ears, his beard, from his blind eyes. "Unfair!" he screamed. "You tricked me!" He tried to claw the piece of paper out of his robe pocket, but his hands crumbled, his fingers turning to sand. Percy rose unsteadily. He didn't feel cured of anything in particular. His memory hadn't been magically returned, but the pain had stopped. "No one tricked you," Percy said. "You made your choice freely, and I hold you to your oath." The blind king wailed in agony. He turned in a circle, steaming and slowly disintegrating, until there was nothing left but an old stained bathrobe and a pair of pink bunny slippers. "Those," Frank said, "are the most disgusting spoils of war ever." A woman spoke in Percy's mind. "A gamble, Percy Jackson." It was a sleepy whisper with just a hint of grudging admiration. "You forced me to choose, and you are more important to my plans than the old seer. But do not press your luck. When your death comes, I promise it'll be much more painful than Gorgon's blood." Hazel prodded the robe with her sword. There was nothing underneath, no sign that Phineas was trying to reform. She looked at Percy in awe. "That was either the bravest thing or the stupidest thing I've ever seen." Frank shook his head in disbelief. "Percy, how did you know? He was so confident he chose the poison." "Gaia," Percy said. "She wants me to make it to Alaska. She thinks... I'm not sure. She thinks she can use me as part of her plan. She influenced Phineas to choose the wrong vial." Frank stared in horror at the remains of the old man. "Gaia will kill her own servant rather than you? What is he betting on?" "Plans!" Ella muttered. "Plans and plots! Lady in the ground! Big plans for Percy! Microbiotic jerky for Ella!" Percy handed her the whole bag of jerky, and she squeaked with joy. "Nope, nope, nope," she muttered, half-singing. "Phineas, nope. Voodoo words for Ella, yep." Percy crouched over the bathrobe and pulled the old man's note out of his pocket. It read, "Hubbard Glacier." All that risk for just 2 words. He handed the note to Hazel. "I know where it is," she said. "It's pretty famous, but we got a long, long way to go." In the trees around the parking lot, the other harpies finally overcame their shock. They squawked with excitement and flew at the nearest food trucks, diving through the service windows and raiding the kitchens. Cooks shouted in many languages. Trucks shook back and forth. Feathers and food boxes flew everywhere. "We better get back to the boat," Percy said. "We're running out of time."